National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah has called on former President Uhuru Kenyatta to step away from active politics and assume a unifying national role. He said the retired head of state should help guide leaders and safeguard national stability as the country looks ahead to the 2027 general elections. Ichung'wah, who is also the Member of Parliament for Kikuyu, made the remarks during an end-year prayer meeting with religious leaders where he cautioned against divisive politics and incitement, which he said has threatened peace during the year. Ben Chumba tells us more.
As the country draws the curtain on a politically charged year, the political class is wasting no time in setting the narrative ahead of the 2027 general election. In Kikuyu, National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah turned the spotlight on former President Uhuru Kenyatta, urging him to step away from active politics and instead assume a unifying national role.
When we have a former president as a nation, it is a blessing. I said the day before yesterday, President Kenyatta is the only surviving former president of our republic. We pray that he rises to a stature of a nationalist and a statesman, a person of reference, a father figure for our nation.
Speaking during an end-year prayer meeting with religious leaders, Ichung'wah framed the call as a safeguard for national stability, arguing that Kenya needs moral leadership to counter what he described as a year dominated by political lies, incitement and dangerous divisions.
If President Kenyatta gets into the day-to-day politics of today, those of us who are in the politics of today, we will tell him things that should not be told to a man of his stature. When you are a retired president, if today this nation had a problem, the father figure we should go to is President Kenyatta.
In Siaya County, Game Member of Parliament Elisha Odhiambo declared that Orange Democratic Movement ODM will firmly remain in government, dismissing calls for ODM to chart an independent political path ahead of 2027.
Our late party leader left ODM in the national government. And ODM was left under President William Samoei Ruto. There are few individuals in ODM who think the party belongs to them. But if you look at their history is fake.
Odhiambo insists the party is fully behind President William Ruto's administration and will support his bid for a second term, brushing off internal dissent and downplaying the strength of rival political formations.
What they should do is to form their own party. And I can tell you for free, if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, you look at Uhuru Kenyatta, you look at Kalonzo, those are the friends of the people I've mentioned. And they are lightweight for President William Samoei Ruto. I can tell them without an iota of doubt, President William Ruto is doing a second term.
Whatever.
Finally, several senior leaders of the Devolution Empowerment Party, DEP, popularly known as Mbus, have defected to the Economic Pillars Alliance, citing leadership wrangles and lack of internal democracy.
Na siku hizi za hapa nyuma kidogo kumekuwa na mizozo mingi katika basi lile. Na mimi nikaamua kuondokea basi na nataka kuhakikishieni nyinyi hata Kiraito Moronge ayuko kwa basi.
Na kwa sababu mmepiga darubini mkaona pahali ambapo nyumba iko na amani, usawa na pahali ambapo tumepanga vizuri mambo ya maendeleo ni hapa. Nataka kuchukua nafasi hii ni wakaribishani nyote.
Ben Chumba, Prime Edition.